know where to start. Yo, I have literally like no clue how to start this video. There's been so much happening last night. Like my whole life has literally turned into big pile of that. As you can tell, I am not at home. I managed to message my friend this morning and actually come around his and get warm, because what happened last night is just like I am not ready to explain it all. Yesterday I went to the skate park with my good old friend and I tried a stupid trick. It was just like a flip variation into the ramp, and basically at that I like my mate was like, "Oh, you won't do it," and I obviously done it. I wasn't expecting for the whole thing to break like it did, but just watch this video and actually no, screw the video. Please like it and subscribe and follow my Instagram and watch my previous videos. Subscribe and like them all, and yeah, let's roll the clip. So this is the first attempt I tried. Like you can tell, I've been like going back and forwards because I wasn't ready on doing it. I was kind of scared, I was kind of nervous. I didn't know how it's gonna go because there was get much speed, because there was just a little gap before I actually flipped. The first one didn't go so well because I was meant to ride on top of the box and then do the trick, but I actually you can see like I hopped onto it and then I couldn't get enough speed, but I was just like, yo, it's just too late to like stop myself there. I was like halfway doing the trick, so I went for it. I like hopped onto it and then I hopped into it again. What you're supposed to do is just, you were supposed to ride up it, foot plant it and then do it. Whilst I did was I hopped onto it and then hopped into it, which was the incorrect way of doing it. As you can tell, I'm going over the humps now. I jumped on the backwater and then I did the same. Basically, I did the same thing. I went back and forwards for a little bit. Obviously, he didn't know when I was dropping, and so I dropped in. I did it correctly. This didn't have enough of that rotation. I didn't spin it quickly enough, and that's why this happened. Yeah, so yeah, you can see like literally I foot plant into the ramp. I did a front flip, and I didn't spin quick enough, and I landed on my back wheel and it completely shattered my bars. As you can tell by this clip, the next clip, you can see me spinning the bars round and round, and you can tell like the bars are moving forwards and backwards when they shouldn't. That just completely means they're shattered. First I thought it was the fork that was like bent, or it was just cracked or ready to snap, but actually it wasn't. It was my titanium entity bars which were completely bent. They're like from straight to like very bent. They were not rideable, and I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to pick up myself some new bars. But as you can tell from the video, I like landed on my back wheel super hard, and it just went from there. I like leant back way too much and it completely shattered my bars. The second try I was like, yo, I've got it. Like all my front flips were like that, on lock. I could always do them. I could do them in, I could do them up the little ramps, over the big ramps, just like I could do them like really good. And the second one didn't go too good at all, and it completely cracked my deck and bent my bars and almost broke my forks and popped both of my bearings, which you can hear in this video. They sound completely terrible. But yeah, hopefully I'll try and get back into riding and filming for you guys, hopefully before Christmas or after Christmas. that's about it. Yeah, so if you guys can like help me out and subscribe, I'll be very grateful. Thank you guys for watching, and